Hi guys, Mary here. Today is Monday, October 4th, and I thought I'd do a little talk about where we are today. I've been tested over these last few months, and I feel like I got through the tests, and many of you may feel that you've been tested as well. Some of you are going through a dark night of the soul. It could be your first dark night of the soul, or a second or third dark night of the soul. It's kind of part of the initiation. I can only speak for myself, but being where I was a month ago and where I am now, I have a much greater appreciation for what I have around me. I really appreciate every little thing. I'm so grateful, right? And sometimes we have to go through pain or suffering in order to get to that higher frequency or that higher level, or to appreciate what we have. Anyway, there's light at the end of the tunnel, so hang in there. Many of us are waking up to the fact that we've been programmed with belief systems, by well-meaning to people, of course, parents, loved ones, family, teachers, clergy, what have you, but we've been programmed to see the world in a certain way, and we're waking up to see that that's not necessarily true. In fact, I feel that we're in parallel realities right now. There's like two separate realities going on at the same time. And I feel like I'm mostly in 5D, but I do go back down into 3D. With what's coming, I feel, sorry about the ringing, I feel that what's coming is going to be very difficult for people who are living in 3D who are not awake. When you're awake and you see what's happening from an observer standpoint, you can step back, take a moment, get into neutral. You can see it, the big picture of it all, and know that it's all happening for a reason, that things are going to start crumbling. They're already crumbling, and they'll continue to crumble. Things that we've counted on, for a long time, government programs, financial, education system, healthcare system, it's all going to kind of crumble. And we saw this coming like 2 years ago. So it's no surprise, but we're kind of in it now. So, but if you've been watching my channel, you've been eating clean, drinking water, really taking care of your nervous system, because that's what gives us the fight or flight response to fear. And it's fear that they're trying to get us to react to, but you don't want to react. You just want to step back and not react, but respond, right? Respond from a neutral place if you can. Try to stay out of judgment of anyone. With these two separate realities, you want to stay out of judgment of anyone that is not where you are. And you want to stay out of judgment for yourself, because you're not always going to be in 5D. I cannot always be in 5D, but for the most part, I am. There's media wars going on. There's definitely two sides, and our job is to not take sides, not judge, but to just be kind, be loving, be in that high vibration, find your joy. I swung on a swing set with my grandson, and it was so fun just to swing, and it just brought me back to my childhood and pure joy. So swing on a swing set, do something fun, play. We need that. We need more humor. Watch a comedy or something like that. But stay off the news. The main news is just basically almost like a civil war, going on. What else do I want to talk about? Many of you may feel the need to move forward from one chapter, an old chapter, to a new chapter, but there's been this period, I feel like September, of being stuck, kind of just stagnating, right? But I feel like October is going to bring us out of that. So, with this new moon, put your intentions out, take some action steps towards what it is that you wish to create. And that just lets the universe know that you're serious. All right, so let's see what Spirit has for us today. This is for the week of October 4th, 2021. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels, for this week. And I have to get to my grandson. He's home from school sick, so I have to go watch him. All right, we got the regeneration card again. Interesting. So this time, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling stagnant, know that you're regenerating for what is to come. I feel like the second half of October is going to be very busy. A lot of more truths coming out, things coming to the surface that need to be purged and healed. And a lot of great energy coming in from the great central sun and from our sun. And we have ending spring beginnings. So if you are closing up a chapter in your life, you're headed towards the bright, the light at the end of the tunnel. So don't despair, hang in there. It's number 13, 1 + 3 adds up to 4, and that's all about balance, stability. It's also an angel number. So don't forget to call on your angels if you need guidance. They know we have free will, so you have to ask. And then we have trust. Getting a lot of the same cards. Trust in the universe. The universe has a plan for you. Your higher self has a plan for you. And we are expanding, and we are getting closer to our higher self. So every day I try to say, please help me to be the highest self I could be today. So your higher self has been through all this already. It's already happened. And your higher self is trying to guide you to an easier, softer way. But sometimes we balk at that, right? All right, Heavenly Angels, please show us guidance. Chakra, light body. So our light bodies are being upgraded. Through our DNA, the RNA of our DNA, our light bodies are being upgraded. So you want to try to clear your energy frequently, at least once a day, if not twice a day, with that shower of light going through you, and then seeing the murky energy that's not yours going down the drain. I do that at least twice a day, sometimes more. You know, if you're watching my channel, you're probably an empath. You're probably picking up on other people's energies and the fear in the collective, the anxiety in the collective. So you want to make sure that you clear your energy to allow all that good, high frequency, vibrant crystalline light to come in. That's upgrading your DNA. And then we have connection and attunement. It's the color orange. So you can kind of see the color orange and the golds coming in through your crown, down into the earth, and back up through your crown. Meditate, do yoga, stretch, get into nature, whatever you have to do to really stay in that high vibration. Because the darkness or controllers, whatever you want to call them on the planet, are really pulling out all the stops to try to get us out of our light and into the darkness. So you may be tested, like for me, I was tested as far as alcohol. I can't drink alcohol. I had a really rough couple of months, and boy, was I tested, and I had to reach out for help. And I'm back on track, but I'm just saying, be careful, because we are in Mercury retrograde, and stuff from the past, old habits may come back. You know, overeating, not exercising, not eating clean, eating fast food, drinking, drugs, gambling, over shopping, whatever it is for you. You just want to be very mindful of that. They don't want our light. The darkness doesn't want our light. So you may be tested, but just keep trusting in the universe. Trust in your own inner knowing. Stay within. You've done the inner work. That's what's got us this far. it's got us this far to be able to take in this light, because we've let go of so many of our old belief systems and old patterns, and forgiven ourselves and others, and just freed ourselves from the matrix, and now we're just allowing our the downloads to come in. Okay, so we have Oracle, wait for important information. So there may be a message or information coming to you this week, an important message or information. I'm not sure what that is. Only you would know. They want me to draw another card from here. Keep going within. I've been, I'm back at the gym. I'm working out on the treadmill. I'm taking my dog for walks in this complex I'm in. They have a path out back, and it goes through all these wildflowers, and there's fields on each side, and it's so beautiful and green. And I really forgot how beautiful the Northeast is. I was all about being in warm weather in the Caribbean, and it's really beautiful here to see the change of scenery, or the change of seasons and scenery, and feel like that Christmas in the air that I've missed for the last decade or so. We have a moon. Take note of intuitive messages. It's the new moon now. So you can put your intentions out, plant some seeds, and then the full moon in Aries is coming. I'm in Aries, so the full moon in Aries is coming. So pay attention to the moon cycles and how you want to manifest and create. I gotta get going. Okay, so let's just do a card for the energy that surrounds us this week. Heavenly angels, please show us guidance for this week. What energy is surrounding us this week? Thank you so much. Melchizedek, higher learning. We're never done with ascension. We're always going to be going through this ascension process. But it's amazing. The acceleration of manifestation is really, truly amazing. Like, I'll think of something that I'm looking for my apartment, and then I'll go to Goodwill, and it'll be right there in front of me. Literally right there in front of me. I went to Home Goods, and I saw something I wanted, but it was a little too expensive, so I put it back, and I found the same exact thing at Goodwill for $4. So if you're not shopping at Goodwill, you need to get there, because at least where I am here, there's some very wealthy people on the main line outside of Philly. And there's some great Goodwill stores. And I got really beautiful things that I would never be able to afford otherwise. And then I'm able to bring things that I'm not going to use to Goodwill. So it's a great way to help the planet by recycling, and to get some really good stuff. Like 80% of my apartment is Goodwill. All the lamps, the pillows, the furniture, not all the furniture, but a lot of furniture. And I got this great, I don't know if you can see this. It's like a wicker chest. That's my coffee table. So you can have fun with it and just get creative. So, all right, enough about that. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So Spirit is saying, look, you've done the inner work. You know who you truly are, but there's more. There's always layers, right? There's always layers. So keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share. I'll continue to try to do at least one a week. If you are new to my channel, I talk all things ascension, spirituality, a lot from my own experience, because that's what I have. That's my truth. And please subscribe and hit the like button, you guys. I love your comments. Keep them coming. And I will see you next time. Namaste. Take care, everybody.